Hey, so are supplements necessary? Man, this is coming from a guy who used to spend hundreds of hundreds of dollars that I probably didn't have, getting my allowance and spending all my part-time job money on supplements. Like I have so many, like I just throw them out, and I still have some in my cabinet because I couldn't use them over the years. Supplements, what I've learned the hard way is that, what, I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you. So, let me use the big four as an example, right? So there's four main supplements in the market today. And just right off the bat, supplements will give you 2% of the results that you're looking for. Okay. So that's why they're called supplements, guys. The most popular one is protein. Protein is not necessary. You can get them for food. Not saying that they're not good, but we'll get into that later. So protein you can get from food, right? Nothing special about protein powder. Next is going to be BCAA. So that's branched chain amino acids, if you guys didn't know. And that's basically something that's already in protein, except it's less calories and it's not really the full spectrum of the protein that you need. And so all it really is just very tasty water, but the way it's marketed it is it's only effective for people who are not already consuming enough protein. And again, you guys can get that from food. And it's better from food because you get the nutrients that come with the food. Okay. So next is going to be pre-workouts. Pre-workouts, right? Honestly, I love it. But the thing that's in it that's effective is really just the caffeine. Everything else is not the main driver of why pre-workouts are so attractive. And so, man, like even if you can get enough sleep, even if you're well rested, I still like pre-workouts and caffeine in my system. So yes, pre-workouts are good, but again, you can get that from natural foods, but like stuff like coffee, right? They have caffeine, and that's what's really going to help you guys push through the workouts and get you guys going. So next is gonna be fat burners. Fat burners is like basically the lazy way out. People think that taking fat burners is gonna magically help them lose the fat. It's really not. It's gonna, you're barely gonna notice the difference if you don't do everything else right. And even when you do, I believe like in the long run, you can't be using fat burners all the time. So maybe in a short period of time, because I think it's just adding extra stress to your body. And most of us are already stressed enough from work and family, all the responsibilities. Most people are not even well rested enough. They don't get enough sleep. And so putting the fat burners on there, it's just an extra stress on top of the pre-workouts. If you were to pick one, I would use caffeine or a pre-workout has similar effects to fat burners. Okay. So supplements that do work and are good, and because they're cheap, that I recommend are creatine. It's the most scientifically researched and proven and effective supplement there is in the market. Next is going to be ashwagandha. This is going to help de-stress you, and stress kills, guys. Like simple as that. And, it affects your sleep, it affects your habits, right? That's what people emotionally eat. That's why there's something called stress eating. You eliminate stress, you automatically be in better health. And so if you're a busy guy or girl, taking ashwagandha is going to help you mitigate and manage that stress, and in turn help you make a lot better decisions. Okay. Next is going to be fish oil. Fish oil is amazing. It's going to help with the cognitive function, and you're going to notice it in your skin as well. Next is going to be protein. So I mentioned protein again. So protein is good if just for convenience sake. So, it's easy to shake 2 scoops of protein and do that rather than eating, 2 portions of chicken breast or something that you don't like. Some people have to work up to eating that amount of protein if they're not used to it. And so protein powder can be useful for that. At the end of the day, guys, we focus on the basics and fundamentals, which is training, nutrition, and sleep. You're going to get 98% of the results. And that's what you should focus your time and energy and money on, rather than the 2%, which is the supplements. Okay, so hope that was educational. I'll see you guys in the next video.